Taylor Swift, she's a clone of the high priestess of the Church of Satan.
Huh? What the fuck? Where did you learn this from?
Watch, look at this pic, fam.
Yeah, let me see.
This is like a famous high priestess of the demonic church. Looks exactly like Taylor Swift. Now, what's crazy, they share a lot of similarities. They're both singer-songwriters, fam. They both have the same blonde hair, the same facial structure. Look, they even wear the same like lipstick. Look at their eyes. The eyes, fam.
That's Taylor,
and the
fam.
eyebrows. A lot of people are starting to like see, oh yeah, Taylor Swift's demonic because of this one for the song called Willow. What happens is she uses her piano and out comes like a golden thread and it attracts all of these people. And once the people come in contact with it, they become obsessed with her. They become almost so obsessed where they become like a cult. And what is Taylor Swift's fandom like?
Watch this. They always tell you the truth in these movies. Pay attention. He goes to the water. Now he's going through a portal, a wormhole. And look where it leads him. Space. Now he's coming out. Water, once again, Alright y'all, so if you go back and watch my previous video, I briefly mentioned that I think there's a very high possibility that space is water. And before y'all think I'm crazy, hear me out, let me explain. When the sun is out, the sky appears blue. When the sun shines into the water, it also appears blue. Then once the sun goes down, both the sky and the water appear like a dark blue to black color, right? I think the bottom of the ocean leads to space. The deeper you go in the ocean, the more it looks like space. You almost thought that was space, didn't you? Just like space, the deeper you go into the ocean, the darker it gets, the colder it gets, which in space that's confusing because the sun's supposed to be up there. So how's the sun beating us up and burning us up down here, but it's freezing in space? It makes no sense to me, but that's neither hither nor thither. But just like space, the deeper you go into the ocean, the more pressure there is as well. Hence why you need a sea suit. And look at the modern day sea suits. Looks very familiar, huh? It's just oddly similar to the spacesuit. Here we have a cruise ship or sea ship. Here we have a spaceship. Then there's the rocket ship. They're all called ships because they're all going through the water. Notice that we cannot classify an airplane as a ship because it's not flying through the waters that's above us and it's not soaring through the waters that's level with us, correct? We classify them as airplanes because they are flying flat in our Earth's local atmosphere. You can float very easily in water, just like you can float very easily in space. You can practically swim in space. Look at them. The same way you do in water. Astronauts even prepare in the water to go to space.
This is not a conspiracy. This is scary. So in 2018, scientists discovered a black hole 16 million light years away. They were watching it literally swallow a star. Black hole.
And where is it going?
Listen to this. What they thought they knew of black holes, well, they don't know a lot, but it's just like stuff gets sucked into it because it's just this mad force of gravitational pull that just sucks everything in.
Yeah.
This year, it was 3 years after they discovered this. This year, they looked at the same black hole, and it was spitting the star back out. Like, so light and stuff was coming out of this black hole. Just, like, so it was, like, regurgitating this star.
Just
but,
recycling it.
Like, broken apart, though. So it's like, what's on the other side of that black hole?
It was the star was broken?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought a star was just a ball of gas.
It is.
It chewed him.
But light and stuff was coming out of it. Like, so it was like it sucked the star in with the light, like the fire, all that, whatever a star is, and it was spitting it straight back out.
So do you know about the breakfast theory? The theory says that breakfast isn't really the most
vital meal of the day is just all propaganda. So hear this, the origins of breakfast were not actually for health. It was really for selling more and more meat. So there's a guy called Edward Bernays, and they call him the grandfather of propaganda. Back in the day, they didn't really eat breakfast like how we eat breakfast today, with meat like bacon, sausages, and then eggs too, all that stuff. Majority of the time, they didn't even eat breakfast. They just intermittent fasted, which is actually proven to be healthier now. Remember, milkmen too, they were pushing milk so heavily because they had a massive supply and not enough demand. And where does milk come from? Cows. So there's excess meat, but there's so much meat to the point that they couldn't sell it. So they just made breakfast a staple, saying that a doctor claims it is the most important meal of the day, which was all allegedly false. It was a way just to sell more meat. Remember, this is just a theory. It is not a fact.
But forget all that. It is nothing compared to what I am going to do, for I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland.